Hi, I'm Ronnie James Dio,
I'm Geezer Butler.
and we're listening to, I don't know,
Toasted. Which we are at the moment.
true.
I must say, I'm really glad to meet you guys. Welcome to Toasted. And we've seen a really good show today. And new bands from the 90s and even now the 2000s are inspired by you guys. I named Soundgarden, for instance, one of those. A lot, because I'm a big fan of that music. So that's what I say. Really, really good. Hey, you had a good time.
What a wonderful time. We always have a great time when we play great, and we haven't played one bad show yet, honestly.
But you can't play a bad show anymore now.
Sure we could. Sure we could.
Yeah? Why? Where you feel not really good? Or?
Yeah, it's like anything where you go, anybody can have a bad day, but we don't, because we're superhuman and blessed by the Lord Jesus.
Him too.
How have you been doing? How many shows did you play now this year? This festival season starting and everything.
We've done, let's see,
We can do
10 or 11 shows in Canada and probably another 20
in
shows in
Europe,
America. Oh, here?
This is
Eighth, I think. Eighth show.
Good, good. Heaven and Hell. For people who don't know it, or of course they all know it, but how? Why was the name Heaven and Hell, and what kind of songs did you play today?
Well, they wouldn't let us use George Bush, so we thought Heaven and Hell would probably be a little bit better. No, because we wanted it to be fresher and newer, and we're doing only songs from like the me and Geez and Vinny and Tony era. No Iron Man, no War Pigs. So let's let Black Sabbath be what Black Sabbath was with Oz.
Yeah.
And we want to just take a chance, be a little bit more adventuresome, and this is what we are now.
Yeah. What's he playing tomorrow? You'll see him. Are you waiting for? Are you staying here?
We're leaving.
I was leaving tonight.
Where to?
Offenbach in Germany.
Oh, really? You like still being on tour? You like it?
Oh,
Touring?
I love it. I love it when, with people that I love to be with. It's brilliant. It makes all the world of difference.
How was that back in the day?
Back
Is
in
it, yeah, like touring, now everything is really well organized and everything. And how was that back in the day? Was it like more like...
touring's always like a hassle, like getting from one place to the other. That's the worst part. But like, eventually, it's always like being on stage, and that's where I came. It's the actual like being on stage in front of the fans.
That time, that just makes it all up.
That part is brilliant, especially with this lineup. It's amazing. Traveling's another thing.
That's part of the job, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Everybody has to, go through certain
Times of the day.
times of your life that you don't like, but the end result's brilliant.
How is that the rehearsing period when you do this before going on tour and everything? How do you come together and then you have a little wine and everything, and then you start talking about it? How does it go?
No, we
start talking about family problems and everything.
we don't drink when we play.
No, after. I mean.
No, no, we didn't. I think your question was, did we need to relax before we did it?
No,
I
the
know
question
we
was,
did.
how was it rehearsing together?
I know that, but your question really behind all that, what you said was, did you need to drink and have a glass of wine?
No, that was not my intention.
Listen to me, all right, man? Let me finish this for God's sake.
Here we go.
Okay, we did not need to be sedated or to be relaxed on some other mode other than what we did was to play, and after 3 or 4 minutes when we played the first song, which I think was Children of the Sea, it was as though we'd never played before. So I really think that was your question, and I'm sticking to it. He cried knowingly.
I can't compete with that. I'm just totally alright with that. I know that you're really into American TV. You dislike it. Not everything, but we talked about this before last year on the Arrow Rock Festival.
Did I like American TV?
No, not yet. No, really not. But you really had a good point of view about it. I like that. So, how's it going in America right now, you think?
I'm not a political, columnist. I don't it's not my place to say what is going on in America. You know, we each deal with. If I'm in Romania, then I'm probably not too happy with what's going on there. If I'm in Hungary, maybe I'm happy. No, I don't need to comment on that. It's a great country. I'm a citizen of that country. I was born there. I love my country.
Oh, beautiful America.
Good.
From
really do
sea
that.
to shining sea. Oh, sorry.
2007 is now.
Bootleg album tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a good one. 2007, middle of 2007, we are. There's some new bands and everything. What do you think about rock music nowadays, 2007?
Oh, I think it's absolutely brilliant. There's some really good bands like Mastodon and Dragon Force. Some great stuff going on. It's like people are, at last, some of the metal bands are like starting to realise that you don't have to go blah, blah, blah. And you can move on from that, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's why this band is particularly important now. I think that's why the whole stage is filled with every band that's on this festival tonight. I like seeing how you're supposed to sing metal. I think they've forgotten it in the last few years.
Yeah.
And now you're getting like you're getting singers that are coming up and, you know, that actually have talent rather than sound like they're on the phone.
Exactly, yeah. How do you keep updated with music? New bands and everything. Yeah, of course, touring a little bit, but also you get CDs and everything.
iTunes mainly, like for me, and my kids play the stuff, and you just, you know, you're in the music business, so you listen out for new stuff.
You always have an ear open for.
Absolutely, yeah. You don't copy it, obviously, but I prefer, like, for me, I'd rather listen to Amy Winehouse or Kareem Bailey Ray or something like that than a lot of the so-called metal stuff.
Yeah.
But I do like it's great when you hear a band like Mastodon and you go, wow, this is good.
Full on.
It's different, you know. It's thoughtful rather than just like copying everybody else.
Yeah. How are you doing? Are you all right? You have a good time and everything, like touring and everything. You have a good time?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. That's what I do.
Yeah. What would you do if you stopped? What would you do? Would you go producing or something, or writing? I think you're maybe a good writer.
I don't think about that. You know, I don't think about stopping. That's just what I do. Is when I stop, I won't do this anymore, and I won't produce anybody, and I won't go out and find new talent, and I won't. I'll just dig in my garden. That's all. You know.
Really?
Done this long enough. I don't need to do things after that. No.
How's this year gonna look like? What's coming up for you guys?
When we finish in Europe, we go to Australia, and then we I think we go to Mexico for 2 or 3 days, then America again. We do. I think what's really important to us is there's a full British tour to do, and it's going to be so wonderful to play that. Well, but just because it's.
Is it a long time ago that you played there, or like a full?
The last
full
time
tour?
we played together, that was Dehumanizer, I think, wasn't it?
When
And
was that, sorry?
I don't know.
Oh.
Geezer might know. It was, I don't know.
1833.
I thought it was 1836.
So it's about time to come back for a full UK tour.
Absolutely, yeah. So,
Is it in planning then? Is it in the planning or?
it's done. It's already on.
Oh, done already.
Yeah.
November, yeah.
It's already
All right,
November.
November. All right.
up and running.
Looking forward to that.
Absolutely. It's always great to play back in your home country.
Cool. Right. All right. I want to thank you very much, guys, and have a really good time here in Holland.
Thank you very much.
We always do. Thanks, mate.
You're welcome.